is Griffin. I'm one of the co-founders of Tinkerpad. We have programs in coding, in robotics, in IoT, in game development, in website development, and anything related to STEM, especially for the young learners. So basically for the young learners, when they come in, normally come in as a beginner level. At the beginner level, we normally start with the introduction to coding. Most of the time, we normally use platforms like Scratch, where at least you get to understand or get to learn the logics of coding. Then later on, we move to other more interesting things like IoT, coding, and robotics, and automation. At the moment, we're working with beginner, intermediate, and advanced learners. At the beginner learners, normally we do introduction to Scratch, where they get to build games and stories. The intermediate, we move to either robotics or IoT. The robotics IoT, we build interesting things like a robot car or anything robotics generally. Then towards the advanced level, we move towards IoT. In IoT, we build things related to Arduino-based projects. In Arduino-based projects, we cover majorly on smart house or anything that can be automated using Arduino or any other microcontroller in this case. Then some of the students might also accept very young students, especially those who like to play around with the Lego blocks. So for them, we have specific Lego blocks that we normally offer to them. And they can build, but they don't need to go ahead and program, they just build alone. Since the world is straightly moving towards automation, things like AI, things like robotics, we feel as a country, especially Kenya, we also need to align our students or our learners in trying to almost envision the same path. And the best time to try to align them to envision the same path is when they're still young. That's why we're trying to encourage as much young learners and as much parents as possible to at least enroll their sons or their daughters in such programs to not only understand but also use this idea to solve real problems like food shortages in Kenya, like climate change, all those kind of problems that we're facing in our country. We believe that technology, generally, when implemented in the young learners as early as possible, our problems, especially in the country, can be easily sorted out. We accept learners as young as age 7 to age 17 because I feel that's the age where they're more curious to learn or check into new things. So even if they are completely new, it's still okay. We can still bring them over. Then we can have a discussion with them, see whatever they're interested in, either it's coding, it's robotics, it's IoT, automation, or even drone technology. Then from there, we can now design a path for them. We have design a curriculum where they can follow all through from the start to a point where they're at level to actualize the whole idea. In case when you go the other way, now you have